Today on Vlogmas Day 2, we are looking at the 2026 most anticipated AuthorTuber debut novels, at least according to me. Oh, by the way, I am Angela. This is AKHarrell Writes, if you are new here. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. So again, we're going to be looking at some books. I have picked out 6 books from 6 AuthorTubers. And this is, not to say that I'm not anxious about some other books, but these are the ones that, I have been looking at because I follow their channels and they've been very in depth on what they're doing, and I just love that. I love for people to kind of share and talk about their process, and these are people that have also either shared their book announcements, or they've done a blog about it, or they've even done videos about how they wrote and got through the process and that type of thing. So that is what we're looking at. These are all debut authors, and debut meaning this is their first book out on the market. I believe all of them are traditionally published. I would love to do some indie published books as well. There might be one on here. Anywho, I think they're all traditionally published. But if we can find some that are indie published, that are coming out with some debut novels, please let me know. I would love to take a look at them and see if indie authors can be up on the next go round, because I love indie books too. So I thought the best way to set this up would be to give a little bit of information about how I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go over the book, the author, the genre, and the debut or aka publication date. And these are all coming out next year in 2026. Okay. I thought one book was coming out in 2025, but I guess it maybe got moved to 2026. That's my understanding. So if I'm wrong, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Anywho, so that's what we're going to do. And because I want to give you guys like a synopsis of either what the author stated themselves or what their publisher stated, I will be off camera probably a lot because I want to make sure that you all know the names of the book. So I'm going to put up a photo of the author with their book, with maybe the book announcement or the book cover, or a multitude of whatever, all of that together, so that you all can have the time to look at them and also have the time to write down the information. I will also put the books with the author's names in the description below. And then you can go and hopefully purchase from an independent bookstore. We trying to do independent bookstore here, okay? Woohoo! Right, woohoo! This card is written by Jasmine Smith. It is a dark contemporary YA fantasy, and the publisher states that it is about witch queen-to-be Michaela, who must investigate stolen magic while dealing with a beautiful stranger who, according to her tarot reading, will stab her in the heart. This one sounds really, really good. Y'all know I do not even really know too much about fantasy, but a lot of the books on here this go round are actually fantasy books, so I'm very excited. Now, this next book is called Mothsblood. It is written by Lynn Jung, and this is another fantasy. This is actually a dark academia adult fantasy. Y'all, these different sub-genres of fantasy. I'm actually so fascinated that there are so many sub-genres. Woo! Little confusing, but I will get there. Believe me, I will get there. But anyway, this is the little book summary that the publishers gave for her in Publishers Marketplace. Mothsblood is set in modern day Paris, following an ambitious alchemist who must uncover the dark secrets of her university when the murder of an immortal professor forces her to confront the mysterious past she's trying to escape. And it's pitched as being for fans of The Starless Sea and Ninth House. No, I don't know those books, but I am excited about this premise here. And especially because, I'm assuming we're going to have a little bit of mystery in here too. So very excited to read Mothsblood. Taking a break from the fantasy books, we are now coming up to a debut story collection. It's contemporary, or some may consider it to be also literary fiction, and this is called Desperate Bodies by Lydia Mathis. And according to the publisher's announcement, it is a story collection depicting the fragility, strength, and unruliness of women's bodies, and the humor and power in being honest about our most compelling desires, featuring a few stories. I don't even want to spoil it for you, but so that story collection is going to be coming out by Miss Mathis in 2026. This is one of the books I thought may have been coming out in 2025, but it looks like it's coming out sometime in 2026. So stay tuned for that. Okay, this next one is one of my favorite genres. You all know it is historical fiction, but it's a historical mystery fiction. It is written by Jackie McMahon. I just call her Jackie because I just love her channel so much, and I just watch it and all her little tidbits and stuff. And because she does write historical fiction, she don't know me, but I feel like we have a little bond. Anywho, the story is set in 1930s London. It's about a mystery writer who has to solve a real murder at the Ritz Hotel and confronts her feelings for her ex-fiance when he becomes the prime suspect. It is based on the real life murder mystery club, I believe co-founded by Agatha Christie. So if you like mystery, if you like historical stuff, I think this is just going to be a real winner. And not just because that's my genre, stop it. But I do believe, because I've seen Jackie's videos and how depth she is about explaining how to do different things when it comes to history and mystery, I'm waiting anxiously for this one. And next up on the list of the 2026 most anticipated AuthorTuber debut novels that I'm looking forward to is The Secret World of Briar Rose, written by Cindy Pham. And so this young lady tickles me to death. Every time I watch one of her videos, it's funny because she and I have kind of the same sarcastic, humorous kind of attitude, but she just puts hers out there more, okay, than me. But yeah, watch Cindy, and that'll probably give you a little bit of the attitude that is going to eventually come out of hiding like she has done hers. But yes, The Secret World of Briar Rose, and just a little bit what her book is about. It's a fantasy, but as the publisher put it, the little book summary, It's about a thief entering a sleeping princess's dream world to find her sister. Discovering a whimsical paradise may hide sinister secrets in this queer Sleeping Beauty retelling. So if you like fairy tales and you like good type stuff going on and you want to get some behind the scenes type of story, go ahead and look that one up. And our final book on the list is Christy Ann Jones's Theodora's Teashop. This is an atmospheric 1920s inspired fantasy novel about magic, friendship, and tea. It features twists and turns, found families, monstrous women, many hurtful and cozy moments, and a creepy demon, I think that's how you pronounce it, demon, I don't know, who owns a department store. Don't come for me. Y'all know I don't know the fantasy lingos. Anywho, it states if you love Howl's Moving Castle, you will adore this book. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Theodora's Teashop. And I know I feel like a traitor to my old genre, but hers is a little bit, I think, a little mystery in it too. So, guess what? I'm going to do a whole one probably just on historical debut novels, but I need to find my people. Where y'all at? Where you at? I'm only kidding. Any book lover becomes my people, my community. So there you go. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, if you are an indie author and your book is coming out next year in 2026, please drop a message in the comment below or send me an email. I would love to look at your book and see if I can maybe put together a list for those authors that are, self-published as well. You guys do great work. I love to read. I've read a bunch of indie authors' books and I think they're great. So drop me a line. Anyway, in the meantime, in between time, please do happy writing and read those books. Bye.